Welcome to Kid Brewer Stadium, home to the Giant Killers, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. And Boone, North Carolina has really been excited for this matchup that we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. From the gun, give on the inside. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game if they want to be a great program again.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
And that's not the...
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. He lets one fly deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, I always say this, when you're backed up on offense, those are some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting a run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage, and that's when you want to take advantage of that coverage. But the defense doing a really good job on the back end that time, being in position, forcing the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's McGowan. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's McGowan. At the 45 on his way. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. And these guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Seminoles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Makes the grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. And the Noles are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. Touchdown Seminoles! Quick strike. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. enough play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. You're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Florida State. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Quarterback will keep it. The Noles get enough to move the chains.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th?
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Seminoles are on the move. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Jukes his way for more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the field goal unit is on the field. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Not a chance. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snags it inside the 20. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it down the left side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. He's going up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. And the interception. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Seminoles are marching down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And he takes it in for the score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Complete to the right. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Bunch formation for these receivers. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Run in the red zone. It's Baxter. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, 7-0. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's brought down, but this one more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete to the right. There he goes. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to bully their way in. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Florida State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's looking deep. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Noles moving quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking left. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Gibson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He'll try to do it himself.